What up? It's Conscious Just listening. All this consciousness and shit, it's starting to be like a trend. I see more and more people, doing it. I see more and more people trying to meditate. I see more and more people trying to dive into themselves. I see more and more people trying to change their lives for the better. I see more and more people, wanting to get outside. I see more and more people just doing more spiritual things, eating better, all this shit, right? I see more and more people do all that shit. It's like consciousness is becoming a trend, right? I just want to talk about alternative motive, right? So here's one thing that you gotta realize. You can lie to me, you can lie to your mom, you can lie to your sister, you can lie to your girlfriend, you can lie to your homie, you can lie to your brother, you can lie to anyone you want outside of you. You can't lie to yourself. You really can't. You can't lie to yourself. If you're trying to lie to yourself, right? Do you know what happens when you lie in general? Right? Do you know what happens when you speak anything other than your truth? Right? When you speak your truth, your heart chakra will be more balanced. But when you lie and speak anything other than your truth, it gets unbalanced. Right? I'm sure y'all didn't see the motion I did, but it got unbalanced. Right? Because you have to be able to, say what you want, do what you want, do what you want. You can't, how should I explain this? You can't boom, listen. If a lion wants to go if a lion likes specifically antelope, right? Say a lion just likes specifically antelope. I don't know if they do or not. Let's just say that a lion just likes specifically antelope, right? But everyone else in the pack or in the little lion thing, right, loves zebra. The lion can't just change his thought and be like, yeah, I like zebra. Because he has to change the way he feels about it, right? Or if not, then he's just lying to yourself. And it's the same way. You can meditate, you can be all this conscious, but if you don't feel like it's gonna work, if you don't have feeling for it, if you don't feel like it's gonna work, if you don't believe in it, nothing's gonna happen. If you're doing it for an alternative motive, if you're doing it for oh, I'm doing it because everyone else is doing it, or I'm doing it because I'm scared if I don't do it, then this. I'm doing it because, this seems like hype right now. I'm doing it because blah, blah, blah. If you're doing it for any other reason, right, than wanting to truly better yourself, you won't get the results that you want. It's all a mind game. That's why meditation is all, and doing all this is all inside. You feel me? Someone put me onto it, right? Someone really put me onto it. I can come on here and tell you this, that, and the other, but if you click off this video and everything, right? When you click off this video and you're only left there with your own thoughts, if your own thoughts and how you feel is oh, well, shit, that was cool to watch, but I'm chilling, right? Then you're not gonna do what's being applied, right? So, and it also goes if you just click it off, right, and you're okay, I gotta do this because blah, 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 any other reason other than yourself, the results won't come in like you want, right? LeBron James doesn't play basketball for, for the money, for any of this. It helps, but he plays basketball because he likes it, right? Artists don't sing and everything for the money. It helps, right? And some do, but they do it because they like it. It's like therapy. You have to learn how to meditate for you and learn how to do all this shit for you. Be conscious for you, not just because it's a trend and shit. Not just because you see more people talking about it. Alternative motives, you can't hide them from yourself. You can't hide them from yourself. Try and hide it from yourself. You won't. You'll know what you're doing on a deeper level. You will. And it's not gonna help. You gotta that goes right against your heart chakra, and your heart chakra is probably the most important chakra ever. You gotta be truthful with yourself. You gotta feel loving with yourself. You gotta be truthful to yourself. Like, I'm trying to think of any other way to explain it, but I literally can't. If you were going outside, staring at the sun, eating healthy, doing all this stuff, right? The only way you get results and feel different is when you start being like, okay, I'm doing this for me, not for anyone else. I'm doing this because I want to better my body, not anyone else. I'm doing this because I want to, feel better, like just feel better, be better. I'm not doing this for anyone else. I'm not doing this for any other reason else. I'm not doing this because I'm scared, blah, blah, blah. I'm not doing this because, if I feel like I don't do this, then, like, I won't get what I want. I'm not, like, and it also works with manifestation. Don't manifest. If you try and manifest, but you have an alternative motive, like if you want money, but you know what you're going to do with that money, it's just going to be stingy and you're not going to get the money. If you want to manifest money, but you think everything that you're going to do with the blessings that you want is not going to be correlated with the blessings that you want, you know what I mean? Like, you're not gonna get it. The universe, shit was on me, my bad. The universe knows. It knows. It knows. I was manifesting bear bands. I was think about bear bands every day. But in my heart, what I wanted the bear bands for was so I could buy more weed, so I can, eat out more, so I could do this, do that. So I could be more into this matrix. And the universe was like, bro, like, you're gonna have to learn this shit the hard way, bro. If you get bands on your own, then you get bands on your own. But you're gonna have to learn this shit the hard way. I'm not gonna help with it. The only reason that the universe helps me now and blesses me is because the universe sees. I was about to say he, but I'm not gonna say he. The universe sees. The universe sees that the inside changed, so now the outside's gonna change. And the outside's only gonna change so I can affect the people around me and get them more spiritual and get them more conscious and get them more aware. You have to do, this goes with anything in life, literally anything in life. You gotta do it for you and know the reason why you're doing it. Don't do it for a false reason or some shady reason, right? Know why you're actually doing it. You can lie to yourself, you can fake out, you can be like, oh, I'm doing this for this, right? But in your heart, don't lie to your heart. You know what's happening. You know that you can't get blessings if you're thinking of it negatively. Once you change your inside, you change your outside. It's like you be looking like Optimus Prime with the way you transform shit. No cap. It'll be like, oh, wow. That's crazy. I was doing it for this, and this, and I see why nothing worked for me. You feel me? I was meditating every day, but then I was also smoking, doing this, doing that, blah, 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 blah. And in my mind, I was like, I'm not getting nowhere, like, damn. And then literally, like, it felt like one day, I changed the way I felt, and all of a sudden, alternative motives will be the ones that's gonna hold you back. And your alternative motive is your ego. Listen, your alternative motive is your ego. Stuttering on my words. Your ego wants everything on a physical basis. Your ego wants a nice house. Your ego wants to eat that nasty food. Your ego wants to smoke. Your ego wants to go out with friends. Your ego wants to get bands and spend money. Your ego wants to do all this third dimensional shit that doesn't help your spirit. Because your ego is the only thing attached to this planet. Your ego is your body. When you pass away, your soul goes up. Your ego stays here. Your ego is your body. My ego is justice. Had to get control of that man. Man. He was being crazy, wilding out, disrespecting mom, disrespecting friends, not knowing what to do. You have to get control of your ego. I had to get control of my alternative motives. I was never gonna be big in music because the why I wanted to be big in music was just so I can, have money and not help nobody and just live by myself and just like for shitty reasons why I wanted money. Shitty reasons why I wanted to be better. And you see, and when you have shitty reasons under the reason that you think is cool, it's not gonna work. You have to align and be whole without. You ever get like asked the question and you're about to lie and you feel kind of bad, but you do it anyways because you're like, well, like you just do it anyways because I don't know why, but you feel kind of bad, bro. That's your heart chakra being like, yo, like, don't tell this lie. You don't know that I'm here, but I'm here. Please don't tell this lie because you're making it unbalanced. It's gonna make it hard for you to love yourself, which is gonna make it hard for other people to love you. No cap. And if you're afraid of, speaking your truth and doing all that shit because you'll lose friends and shit, then they're not who you want to be around. Consciousness is almost like a trend now. Right? It's almost like a trend now. You gotta do it for the right reasons, or results just won't happen. You gotta do it for the right reasons. You can't have any shady Eminem reasons under it. Don't think as soon as you get conscious, as soon as you be like, yo, like blah blah blah, this, that, like I love, like, don't think as soon as you get conscious, as soon as you get like a little bit of information and your mind starts changing a little bit, that you're just gonna be rich and set and then you stop working. No, bro, this is an everyday battle, bro. Reps in this shit, bro. It's an everyday battle. No cap. No cap. I'm only saying this so I'm never gonna come on here and talk fake, bro. Never. I really do love the people who's watching this. I love everything on the planet, from the trees to the sun, to the people who hate me, to the people who see my dreads and think, oh, that's a redhead, to the people who never know me, to the babies that are just born, to the old people who are just who just passed. I love everything. I'm not gonna come on here and lie to and lie. Not at all. You have to have your subconscious and your conscious aligned. So if your conscious is thinking, yeah, I'm gonna do this for me, but then your subconscious is like, dog, I can't wait for the bands, I can't wait to do this, I can't wait to do that, right? All egotistical. Bro, if you don't realize it, the universe does. Simple. If you don't realize it, the universe does. And the universe sees the progress that you're trying to put in, and the universe sees, how much you actually want it. Just align yourself. Align your subconscious with your conscious. Make sure you have no alternative motives behind bettering yourself, because that's not how you better yourself. Eat well. I hope you guys take care of yourself. I hope the best for everyone. I hope that you guys love yourself as much as I love me. Hope you guys can be free as y'all can be. I hope you guys see me, see a smile for eternity, because it's all up in your HEART. You feel me? Get out, stare at the sun, get some nature, bro. Do it for the right reasons. Do it because you want to. Do it because you want to. Right? Wake up.